Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and in this video we shall look at the introduction to computers. Just like I told you previously, we are going to look at introduction to computers. So let's go straight away. Let me hope you are done with whatever you're doing and we are in class to know computers. Are we good to go? Yes, here we go. So we are looking at introduction to computers. What do you understand by the term computer? So what is a computer according to your own understanding? A computer is an electronic device that accepts, processes, stores and output data. So a computer is called an electronic device because it uses electricity. There is no computer that doesn't use electricity, my dear. So it uses electricity and it accepts data. After accepting data, it processes it. After processing it stores, and it is able to give us the output. Are we together? So it performs various tasks, like we can see it can perform a wide range of tasks from simple calculations and can be programmed to automate various functions. So computer can automate various functions. Like for example, you can do many things on the computer. Like I can be typing when I'm also listening to the music. I can perform my calculations using a computer. We shall get to know more about this when we reach the Microsoft Excel. That is where we can perform calculations, and we can use these computers also it can be programmed to automate different tasks. These days, even what human beings are supposed to do, it's being done by computers, So computers are really very nice. It has simplified the work of men. And the other thing is, what are some of these components of a computer? We have the hardware. Hardware is the physical part. Actually, it's the physical components of a computer. It is including the central processing unit. The central processing unit, it is the brain of the computer responsible for executing instructions. It tells the computer what to do and what not to do, depending on what you're typing. But for it gives instructions to the computer. And remember, this hardware, they are the tangible components of a computer. You can touch it, you can feel it, you can, exactly. So we also have the memory. This is the RAM, and RAM is in full, it is random access memory. It temporarily stores data. So it's a temporal storage for data and programs. When you are done with your work, it can temporarily be stored in the RAM. Then we also have the storage devices. The storage devices, here we have the hard drives, we have the solid state drives, which is abbreviated as the SSDs, and the flash drives for storing data. Storage devices, these are devices which are used to store this data. For example, the storage devices, we can be having the flash disks, the flash drives, the MC. So it's under the storage devices. Then we have the input devices. These are devices which are used to input data into the computer. For example, what are some of these things we use for inputting data? We use the keyboard, we use the mouse, we use the scanner, and other devices that allows users to interact with the computers. There are many input devices. We have the joysticks. There are very many. So for them, they're just used to input data into the computer. Then we also have the output devices. These are devices which are used to output data. It gives us the output. Remember, after processing it, after storing, it creates, process, and it stores. It has to give us the output. So these output are given out by the output devices, where we have the monitor. As you can see, this is a monitor. Then we have the speakers. Speakers, they produce sound. Then we have the printers, they produce the hard copies. Then we have other devices that can also display or produce output. There are very many, the projectors. We use them even in class when you are displaying the notes for students to see. Use the projector and other presentations as well. So we have the software. Software programs are an operating system that tells the computer what to do, including operating system. They manage computer hardware and provides a platform for running applications. The operating system, they perform the varieties of tasks. Like some of the functions of operating system, they are used to restart a computer. They are used for starting. They manage security and etc. There are very many functions of the operating system. So we are also going to look at the types of computers. We have the desktops, stationary computers designed for use in affixed locations. These desktops are in affixed locations. You don't carry them, and they are just in a fixed what position. They are stationary. So we have the laptops. We have the portable computers that can be used on the go. Like laptops, you can carry them in your bags, you move with it. We have the, like this iPhone, see the laptops, you can move with them. Then we have the mobile devices, the smartphones, the tablets, and other handheld devices. The handheld devices, we have the calculators. By the way, calculators are also computers. Then we also have the servers. These are computers that can provide services and manage resources over a network. For example, we can be many in a room, but there is that specific computer that will act like a server computer. It provides services to these other computers on the network. You can be able to share your work, but it is the host itself. It shares it is being shared by these other computers. Then let us also look at another thing. So what are some of the applications of computers that computers are really used in different fields? It is used in different fields. It is used in productivity, the word processing, spreadsheets, presentations, and other office applications. We shall get to know them. We are going to look at the PowerPoint presentations as well, the Microsoft Excel. We will get to know more when we reach there, but it's also used in productivity. Like now, for example, these slides I've used the computer to make it. You say, it is very nice, I'm using it, and it is really designed. It is also used in communications like the email, instant messaging, video conferencing, and social media. You are able to learn online these days. You're able to have your meetings online, the video conferencing, and this in the social media, your email. So these days computers have really simplified work in the communication field. Then it is also used in the entertainment field, whereby we see the gaming, the streaming, and multimedia playback. You see, it has excuse me, we can use the computers to play games. We can use it to stream. We can use the multimedia playback. So it is really used for entertainment. You're able to watch videos, you're able to interact. There are many games in the computers and videos that you do really enjoy. They're used for entertainment. It is also used in the education field. Just like I told you, we have the online learning, the stimulations, and educational software. There are some software that are designed specifically for the educational purposes. Then the online learning, you are in class, the lecturer is away, but he is able to conduct the lessons online. You are learning online. We have the e-library and many things. These are computers that simply simplified education. Then let us look at the impacts of computers, the one that So revolutionized industries. In revolutionized industries, computers have transformed industries such as healthcare, finance, education, and transportations. You see, in the healthcare, the computers are used to diagnose diseases and personal details in the hospitals. In finance, we see that in the banks, most banks these days use computers. Then we also have the changed communications. Computers have enabled rapid communications and collaborating over long distances. So when someone is far and you're here, you're able to communicate using the computers. Just like I told you in the video conferencing, we have the Google Meet. Yeah, these days you can use the computers. That's really simplified work, then increased efficiency. Computers have automated many tasks, freeing up human time and resources. Just like I told you in our introduction, I told you that even these days what's supposed to be done by human beings are being done by the computer. So it has really simplified man's work. The typing, you can type using your computer, you're able to edit, not like the unwritten whereby once you make a mistake you are not able to edit. So it has really increased efficiency. So thank you very much, dear friends, and that is the end of introduction to computers. This is a brief introduction to computers that you need to know. Thank you. We shall meet again in my next video. Please come again, share, like, subscribe, and we learn together. It's really interesting to learn together, and we shall get to know more. God bless you all, and thank you for sharing with me this video.